Give you my heart.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to share with you guys how I was able to revamp our home into fall. I did a little revamp. I didn't purchase too many new things, just 2 new things that I purchased. So I want to share with you guys how I was able to do a little revamp. I know it's kind of difficult making your house a home, so I'm going to share with you guys some of the tips that I did, and I'm going to share with you some of the things that I should have did. But if you guys are really interested in seeing how I did or how I was able to transform this room and how it looked prior to me turning it like this, then stay put. So this is how the room looked before I actually started picking up. So we have 2 puppies, and having puppies is like having a toddler. They have their toys everywhere. So as you guys can see in these clips and in this video, my dog toys are everywhere. Their potty pads are there for them. You see them sitting in the window right there. So I'm just going to share with you guys how I was able to, take it from this to give it a little more vampy, fallish darkness, but still have a nice touch to it. So this is what it looked like before. That is my Christmas decor that I pulled out. Yes, I started pulling out my Christmas stuff. So I just left it sitting there until I was able to put it up after I dug through what I needed. And you can't really see here, but my table was super dusty and my fingers were dusty and dabby. So this is what it looks like. So let's get started. Here I'm just, picking up the doggy blankets and their doggy beds and all the doggy stuff. I'm doing that right here, and I'm putting it to the side because I'm going to put it back. I'm folding up the potty pad because I'm going to throw that pad away, and then I'm going to fold up the little thing that the potty pad's sitting on before I get started. And then here I'm picking up their doggy toys. Again, they had toys everywhere. Now that I'm done picking up all their toys, I'm going to clean off the table. But do you guys see my skull here? This is from Miss Aya. She thought it was fun to eat up my Halloween decor. She chewed the skull, the face off the skull, and she chewed up my pumpkin. But that's the puppy. But anyways, I'm going to take everything off the table and remove it and spray it down with spray away using the microfiber towel. I notice whenever I clean with the microfiber towel, I have these streaks in my table. And I don't know if it's the towel or if it's what it is or if it's the cleaner. But I don't never have a smooth finish for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. But anyways, I'm still using the microfiber towel to clean off the table as well as clean off this gold tray. And I just pretty much dusted it off like I did the table. But I changed my mind on that tray. So I switched it out for this more blingy tray. I thought it would give me a different look and more of a blingy effect. So I switched it out from that gold tray to this one. And I purchased that tray from Home Goods. Now I'm just going to wipe down everything and place it back onto the table. Now that I have it all set up, I'm just going to go ahead and light my candle. And it's a pumpkin shaped candle, but not the pumpkin scent. And that is that. Here, I'm pretty much just going to do the same thing I did with the coffee table. I'm just going to remove all the decor and wipe down this table and pick up any knickknacks that is in the area. I had to move all this little heater and my laptop so I wouldn't trip over the cord and accidentally knock my laptop on the ground. So I'm going to go ahead and move that out the way. Then I'm just going to spray the table down with a spray away as I did with the other table and put the decor back and just repeat the steps. Now I'm just going to go ahead and light this Halloween candle and keep it moving. I'm just going to repeat the steps over here on this end table as well, removing everything, wiping down the table, and wiping down the decor and replacing it back onto the table. Here I'm just replacing everything. I'm going to go ahead and light my candle here too. This candle says Hocus Pocus on it. It is a Halloween candle. I purchased that from Home Good and I absolutely love this candle. And this little mirror box, it was just like a little tray box, little floral box that I had laying around. I decided to use it as a remote control holder. And here I'm just going to go ahead and spray down this mirror. This mirror I purchased from a store called Myers. I really wanted the mirror from Home Goods that was more like $300. But that was not in my budget, so we purchased this one instead from Myers, and it only cost us $70 or $79, which was more feasible until we eventually could replace it with a bigger mirror, but this one works just fine. And here I'm going to remove everything off the fireplace, and I'm going to wipe this down with a multi-purpose cleaner. And the purpose cleaner that I'm using in this video is Lysol. You can use any cleaner of your choice. This is just the first one that I grabbed. So this is the first one that I will be using. If you guys notice, I put the potty pad back because Aya suddenly had to pee, so I had to put the potty pad back down. But here I'm just going to wipe down the TV, and I don't spray the cleaner directly onto the TV. I spray it on a piece of paper towel and I wipe down the TV. Oftentimes the TV does get neglected, so that doesn't get wiped down every time we clean. But in this case, since I was already cleaning, I went on ahead and wiped the TV down, and it was pretty dusty, you guys. Pretty dusty. Our apartment is a dust magnet. That's for sure. After I finish wiping down the TV, I'm just going to go ahead and replace the decor back onto the fireplace, and I will be done with that area of the living room. Here I'm just going to replace those tan color pillows, and I'm going to put them in a black pillowcase. And what I mean put them in a black pillowcase, I am not going to take that tan pillow off and use the filling in it. I'm just going to go ahead and place that whole pillow into the pillowcase. I did purchase 26 by 26 pillowcases because I thought I would need a bigger size since the pillows are 24 by 24 and I was not taking the insert out of it. I was just going to use the whole pillow to stuff in there, but I think I still should have gotten a 24 by 24 because the 26 by 26 pillows were a little big once I finally got the pillow into the pillowcase. I did have a little trouble. I struggled a little bit because it was a little tight. However, after getting the pillow into that pillowcase, the pillowcase was a little bit big, but I am going to make it work. But when I do and I decide to purchase new pillowcases, I will stick with the 24 by 24. You see my little Aya papaya? She's just running around. That's all she does, run around and tear up things. Now here I'm going to be removing the plant and removing all the stuff that's in this corner. Now this was what I was telling you guys. I wish I would have thought before I put the stuff back on the table. I did this completely ass backwards. If you notice, I'm standing here like, Anidra, what were you thinking? I am going to remove all the stuff off this end table so I can pull the end table out so I can be able to hang the curtains. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove the sheer panels. I'm just going to take them off, fold them up, and I'm going to put them up. Here, you see me removing the curtain rod hooks. The reason why I'm doing that, because I am going to use the command hook method. It is a lot easier because I wanted to raise the curtains up a little higher to elongate the room, to make the room appear a little bit larger than it really is. But I did not want to go through the hassle of trying to drill holes back into the wall because that is never easy. So I am going to use the command hook method instead, which I found was more convenient, a lot easier, a less hassle, and you don't have to worry about new holes in the wall. This is a renter friendly trick, so I will highly suggest using the command hook method to hang your curtains. Before hanging the curtains, I'm going to go ahead and vacuum this area first because it'll be a lot easier than trying to hold the curtains back and vacuum and worrying about all that other stuff. So I did decide to vacuum first. This vacuum cleaner, I purchased it from Amazon, and you guys, I absolutely hate this vacuum cleaner. It clogs up too easy. It doesn't hold a charge. It's the dupe for the Dyson. It was a lot less cheaper than the Dyson, but I just wish I would have just spent the extra money on the Dyson. I had to go get the broom to get into the crevices or the corner of the baseboards of the carpet and the wall because the attachment to the vacuum cleaner doesn't have a great suction power. So it's easier for me to just take my broom, sweep out the corners, and then rerun the vacuum cleaner. But I have to stop a lot of the times and unclog the vacuum cleaner to vacuum the whole floor, or you get about maybe 10-minute vacuum session out of a charge, if that. I just absolutely hate this vacuum cleaner. So if you guys want a vacuum cleaner, purchase the Dyson, but I will link this one in the description box below. Here I am going to hang the command hooks, and I'm going to go a little higher than the original placement of my sheer curtains because again, I want the illusion of the room to appear taller than what it really is, and the fact that I'm using black curtains will make the room a little darker and may enclose it. This is a method to help open up your space. By it being a small apartment anyways, I think it just was wiser for me to raise the curtains a little higher than what they originally were. So here I'm just going to place my command hooks. I did use the curtain rod as a measurement of my placement. I didn't use a leveler. I did the good old-fashioned play it by eye, hung the curtains, and that was that. Now if you guys want to do it the more professional way, using the leveler or an eyeballer or whatever tool you use to make sure everything is asymmetric and straight, go right ahead. However, I did it this way because again, this is a quick revamp that I decided to do, and I wanted to do it the easiest, quickest way that worked for me. Once I got those hooks up there, I'm going to put the curtains up now. These curtains, I purchased them off Amazon, and they're pretty good quality from Amazon. They were inexpensive. They, I believe, were about $24 if I'm not mistaken. I will link that in the description box below as well. But I felt like they were pretty good quality to be from Amazon and very affordable. Here y'all see me looking for where the curtain rod goes into, because you know one end is open and one end wasn't. So I was just making sure I had the correct end from the beginning so I wouldn't have to redo it. But remember, I told you guys at the beginning of the video I was going to share with you some things that I wish I would have done prior to hanging the curtains or doing anything. I would highly suggest and recommend that you iron or steam out the wrinkles, because these curtains were super wrinkled. But I went on ahead and hung them because I really did not see how wrinkled they were until actually having them hung. However, I wasn't going to take them back down to iron them, and I did not want to take the chances of burning them, but I didn't feel like taking them back down either. So I just went on ahead and left them up there. But I would highly recommend steaming out the wrinkles prior to hanging them, or if you have a portable steamer, you can steam the wrinkles out while the curtains are hung. That is the most simplest way to do it. But in my case, I'm going to spray some wrinkle-free fabric spray on it, and hopefully that will knock them wrinkles out. If it don't, then that will be another task and project to do. But here I'm going to hang the curtains up. I did struggle a bit because I just feel like having short arms, short legs, short everything made it a lot complicated. And it is a little, it's not heavy, but it can get a little awkward holding the curtain rod and trying to step up on a stool at the same time and hang the curtains. So here I'm just going to go ahead and hang those curtains. You're going to see that I'm going to play around with the curtains, trying to adjust them to the liking of what I want. And I'm playing this all by eye. I don't have no measurement. I don't have nobody in the background say, hey, adjust this, fix this. So I'm playing it by eye. So it may be off a little bit, but that is okay, you guys. Nothing is perfect. Turning your house into a home is never easy. It's always a process. It's always a step. And you always get better the more you do it. So I'm sharing with you guys my process. I'm sharing with you guys my ups and downs, my woes and my lows, so you guys can see everything for its real self. So once again, I'm just going to go ahead and play with these curtains until I get them how I like, and that's that. After I have gotten the curtains hung on both ends, I am going to just run the vacuum cleaner across the floor, across the whole living room floor real quick, and I will finally be completed with the quick revamp, and then I will show you guys the final reveal. And guys, this is the final reveal. It's not the most fanciest, but it still came out really nice. I really like how it looked. I like how it gave me more of that vampy fall look. That curtain is a little off over there, but that is okay. I can adjust that later. This was the most feasible way of revamping my home for the fall. I shopped my home, and then I did buy two additional things to help, get me there, which is very cost friendly and feasible. But again, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys really enjoy this video, because I enjoyed making the video. I do like how the look came out. So again, if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next video, you guys, take care and enjoy.